Hello, everyone. This is James with Unity of Greenville. I'm really happy to be with you today to share with you some truth. Are you ready for some practical spirituality, which is what I like to do? I like to talk about things that apply to your life and that really work. You know, I've tried lots of things in my life, and now there is a long line of trash cans behind me where I've unloaded all those things that don't work or that I'm not sure about. If you're not 100% sure about something, then you really don't know it. You really don't possess it. It's not really yours, it's still someone else's. Unless it is so strong within you that you know for 100% that yes, this is true. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of theories, a lot of ideas, a lot of conspiracies, that are floating around out there. And I just don't waste my time on things that aren't practical, that don't help me get to the heart of the matter. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, is the heart of the matter. And when you talk about the heart of the matter, you can't really talk about it without talking about the physical heart. There is the physical heart, there's the emotional heart, and there's the spiritual heart. All of this makes up that heart chakra that we all have. What is a heart chakra? Well, a chakra is a system. It is um, a source, a place inside you where something emanates from and is created. And so I want to talk to you about the heart of the matter. A lot of folks are looking for love from other people. They're trying to get love. And there's nothing wrong with receiving love from other people. That's a valid principle, idea, concept. It's wonderful. But what happens to us is we become so longing for love and acceptance. We're so longing for it that there's this energy that we're trying to pull from the world, and what it does is it leaves us empty. It leaves us unsatisfied because everything out here is temporary, and that's what it was made to be, was temporary. And so you can't get love. You can't make someone love you. You just can't do it. Love is an energy. Love is a food that your heart needs. Your spiritual heart, your emotional heart, and your physical heart need the food, the nourishment of love. And so when you're not getting it from the outside, then you need to resort to another way, which is more um, normal, rational, logical way to get love, and that is that you provide it for yourself. Becomes responsible for your own heart. And the way that you do that is you use your intentions and you express to yourself loving kindness. And you intend it every day to feed yourself, to nurture yourself. Because what happens is when you're trying to get love from other people and they're not giving it to you, it creates a vacuum, a hole inside of you. And after a while, that hole leads to an ongoing feeling of loneliness. It leads to heartbreak. It leads to heart problems, in the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual. Because everything in your life has to go through your heart. It has to go through your heart. And so, what the heart does after a while, the whole heart, this tripart heart that I'm talking about, it begins to build walls of resistance in order to keep out the negative, the darts and the arrows and the slings and the words and the unkindness that's in the world. And after a while, it's like I can't take it anymore. I'm overly sensitized, and so I have to build this wall around me that of protection. And so most people today are what you might call armored up. They walk around with walls around their heart and nothing gets in. Well, you might say, well, that's what you have to do to protect yourself. Well, you're not really completely protecting yourself because you're not giving yourself what you need. And so you have to be, because when you build that wall, it not only keeps others out, but it keeps you from being able to give your heart what you need, which is appreciation, which is compliment, which is validation. You know, you have to give your feelings validation. You have to give your shortcomings validation. In other words, when I make a mistake, it's okay to make a mistake. So many folks are so focused on perfectionism these days, and you know we're we do away with the good because we want the perfect, and that's not good. Sometimes it's okay just to be okay. Sometimes you don't have to do it perfectly, right? You just do it, you know, and it's enjoyable and it's good and it feeds you. So it's important to you know to feed yourself and to love yourself. It will minister to your heart. It will open your heart so that it can receive more love from the world, because only you can open your heart. No one else can do it for you. There are people in our lives that want to love us. They want to love us in the only way they know how, you know, because most folks are not experts on giving and receiving love. Have you noticed that? They're just not experts. And so when you enter into a relationship with someone, you need to talk through these things. You need to express to them what it is that you need, and you need to find out from them what it is that they need, because it is the giving and the receiving. It is the sharing of those heart energies. Because when you are loving your heart and you're appreciating your heart and you're validating your heart and you're opening your heart and you're receiving and also giving, because the walls are gone, you know. And here's the thing, you're always going to have a little shield that you can bring up every once in a while. And that's okay, because there's some people that you get around that you just want to put up a shield. You want to just say, okay, I'm open, you know, but at the same time, I am aware. I am aware that this person can be hurtful and harmful. So I do have a little bit of a shield when I'm around certain people. And that's okay. That's true protection. But you don't want to carry that shield with you all the time so that you think that everybody and everything is out to get you, out to hurt you. That's simply not true. That is an um, over we've gone too far with it. You know, we've gone too far with it. And so what we want to learn to do is to use it when we need it, but for the most part we keep our heart open. We keep our heart open so we can feel, so that we can experience life. Because here's the thing, if you want joy you have to be able to feel it, right? If you want love, you have to be able to feel it, because the feeling response is natural. It's the part of yourself that is able to receive love and to receive the wonderful gifts of grace and peace. You know, if you want to be peaceful, you need to feel peaceful. You know, I know a lot of folks are good meditators. They go and they meditate and they are so peaceful. But then, as soon as they come out of their meditation, they go back out into the world and they start this. They put the walls back up, and they begin to get into judgment and fear and anxiety and all of these things. They don't carry through their meditation into their everyday life. And see, that's what makes the difference. You have to carry that sense of peace with you all the time. And this is what feeds the heart. This is what protects the heart. Because when your heart is feeling good, then everything is flowing, everything is working, even on the physical level. the blood flow and the work that your body does of carrying out the toxins and the poisons and bringing in the vitamins and the nutrients and the minerals. It does that because you are giving it what it needs. You're giving yourself what you need. You become your own best friend. You have to fall in love with yourself. You've got to put yourself first. I've discovered that I have to put myself first. And then when I do that, then I can become a finely crafted tool to help others, or instrument that I can have that energy flow through me, that people can feel it, people can receive it, people can find healing and help and strength and encouragement because I'm an open, transparent person. So I've got some affirmations I want to share with you. Affirmations are just another way of saying self-talk. What do you tell yourself on a regular basis? What you tell yourself is what you are. What you tell yourself. Words are food. So feed yourself good words that are filled with positive energy. So let's start. Take a breath together. My heart gives and receives love easily and joyfully. Allow yourself to feel that, to take it in, to nurture, to go to that part, that space inside of you, maybe that's been feeling alone, maybe that's been feeling vulnerable. Just allow that feeling to move toward your heart. My heart beats to the rhythm of love. It is safe to open my heart. I am safe to open my heart. I am warm-hearted and loving. I welcome love with open arms. I accept myself as I am. Whatever I feel is valid for me in that moment. The love in my heart grows. Fear diminishes. Fear cannot exist where love lives. I am strongly connected to the love within. I believe in the power of love and compassion. I am open and free-flowing. My head and heart are in perfect alignment. I am loved and nurtured. I am loving and nurturing. I am loved and supported. I am safe and secure in love. And I gently allow love, joy, and good health to flow through my heart, mind, and body. My heart is the vital center of life within me. And today, I have found the heart of the matter, that my heart matters. And I am grateful. Take a breath with me now. How does that feel? We say thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. All right. I appreciate you being with me today. You can go to our website, unitychurchofgreenville.org, if you'd like to make a donation to our Unity community. We really appreciate it. If these teachings are a blessing to you, then we appreciate your help and your generosity. We have lots and lots of teachings on our website where my wife and myself, we've done a lot of teaching. We've had guest speakers. You can go there and you can listen to all of it. It's all there. Um, Plus the YouTube videos and the Facebook videos that are out there. There's lots of material, lots of information. And so if this has touched your heart today, I invite you to send it to someone that you love, someone that you think would be ready to hear a word like this and that would be a help and a blessing to them. So if you like it, like it. If you love it, love it. If you don't, then that's obvious. But thank you so much for being with us. You take care of your heart, and we'll see you soon.